I promise to seek over you, to comfort you from the wool to lose. Although today marks the start of the rest of our lives, I know it will never be enough time with you. I promise I will not take our time together.
I can recall the very moment I fell in love with you. It wasn't gradual or slow burning, but instead felt like an instant. From that day on, I knew I wanted to be your wife today. Standing here in front of all of our closest friends and family, about to become wives, I promise to listen to your advice and occasionally take it. I promise to always be there to relieve your pain. I have loved you since I was 17. I love you today, and I love you for all of our tomorrows.
We both cried.
In hetero weddings, they sing the best man speech to last as long as the groom does. My time with already. Thank God we're at a lesbian wedding, so I literally have all my
Before she was 12 or so, you couldn't get her to talk to someone that she didn't know. If you tried to introduce her, she'd hide behind you and stare at the ground, refusing to make eye contact. At home afterwards, I tell her that she can't do that. So one day I told her we were going to work on communication, and I had a tennis ball. And I told her that we were going to play a game. I have a prop.
Oh no.
Who would have thought back then that she'd be on YouTube and Instagram inspiring thousands of people by sharing her life with Sarah in front of a camera?
because we're fun and we go to parties. And not to be dramatic, but it was love at first sight. I just remember thinking they seemed so interesting, funny, passionate, and overall kind. So I naturally weaseled my way into their lives, and now they're never getting rid of me. It was like watching a picture of someone I love come more into focus. Fast forward 4 years, and here's what I've learned. Sarah and Rachel are very interesting, so funny, passionate about literally everything that they do, and you guessed it, the kindest people I've ever met. So congratulations, and thank you for letting us be part of your day. I love you.
We ended up at McDonald's because we just desperately needed a snack. And sitting there in that booth at McDonald's was one of my all-time favorite memories. For some reason, I decided to ask them, like I had a few other times before, if they were actually dating. And instead of just like outright denying it immediately, like every other time before, they both started to nervously giggle. And then they nervously giggled some more. And then they started talking amongst each other, and they were like, we said we were going to tell Michaela next time she asked. I was like, guys, what are you going to tell me? And the more they just didn't spit it out, the more I thought, how far has this gone? Like, did they get married without actually telling anybody? So finally, they just spit it out. They assured me, no, we haven't gotten married, but we are in fact dating, and we're madly in love. I couldn't believe my ears, but my heart just burst with so much happiness, and we talked that night for hours and hours, and they answered my millions of questions, and I just remember going to bed that night feeling so full of love and happiness for them. And I realized that there's literally no better feeling than seeing your two best friends have so much love for each other.
Sarah and Rachel, I wish you nothing but the best as you enter this new chapter. I cannot wait to continue to watch you make all your wildest dreams come true. And for everyone, here's a final toast to our friends and brides.